Hi guys, so I decided to come up here to make a quick little video and touch base with you guys. It's in the bathroom. I hate making videos in the bathroom, but it's just in the middle of the day and the kids are loud and time is just hard. It's just hard to find like a good spot to be able to sit and make a video. But I want to touch base and let you guys know a little bit about what's going on with my whole TTC thing, trying to have a baby, trying to have baby number 4, and yeah, so I'm gonna just kind of jump in. So as far as my appointment at the doctor, I went and I did film footage of that, so you guys can check it out. I can't tell you what video it is in, but I filmed videos of me like telling you guys I'm on my way there and whatnot. So Aaron had taken the day off. We had gone to see the fertility doctor and baby doctor, and it was interesting. I had explained to you guys that I chose a fertility doctor just because they specialize more in what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to conceive, and it's not like I had an issue per se, but I did tie my tubes, so then it does become an issue when one cannot, you can't have a baby when your tubes are tied, or you can in certain rare cases, but clearly that's not the case for me because I've had my tubes tied for like 7 years and nothing has happened. And it's not like I've had protection or anything along that line. So with that said, I did meet with the baby doctor and I had great news. So I've got the big thumbs up, 2 thumbs up from the doctor based on my age, based on my past history in terms of conceiving, based on just a procedure that I had when my tubes got tied. To be honest, he explained to me that being that I was that young, I wouldn't have been able to have my tubes tied any other way, but because I was having a C-section, they were able to do it, and the doctor agreed to do it because I was just in the middle of that. Had I not had a C-section plan, that probably would not be the case. I wouldn't be able to have my tubes tied. Anyways, long story short, he explained that I had based on the procedure, I did have the clamp, but in the process of the clamp, they do cut off like 2 inches. Yeah, he said they cut off 2 inches on both sides. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, like that is that good? Is that bad? Like, and he explained to me that 2 inches is not a big deal. And given that when you're pregnant, he says your tubes are longer. And so, 2 inches is not a big deal at all. That's like, it's not really anything. So he explains the procedure and explains that that's fine, given all those things, my age and all those things that I just explained. Those things definitely put me in a good position to be a good candidate for a reversal. So that's been approved and everything. There are some things, I guess aside from that, there are, I think, 2 things I have to do. I have to do blood work, which checks on my egg reserve or something like that. I still have to do that. And hubby has to do semen analysis. Should I be putting that out there? And hubby has to do a test of, you might understand what that test is if you're an adult. But yeah, so he has to do a little test just to make sure everything's good on his end, and I'm gonna do mine just to ensure everything's good on mine, and then we will be able to go. Basically, I've been given the go-ahead. I can go ahead and have my process done at any time now, but there is a little bit going on as of now. I explained to you guys that I haven't been able to touch base with you on it yet. Just want things to be a little bit more solid, and then I can reveal exactly what's going on. And that's the only thing that's kind of delaying the process. And when I say delay, I'm talking about like 2-3 months delay. So it's not like the whole point is to be able to get the surgery done between now and I'd say like October, right? That's a good time frame. I don't want to say all the way to December because it just sounds so long, and I don't want it to be December. In my mind, you guys don't understand. With this whole baby fever thing, it's just like, oh my gosh, I want it now, I want it now, and I want it now. And then this process of this little thing that I can't disclose yet came up in the middle of it, smack dab, and then it was just like it kind of put my plans kind of on hold for a teeny weeny bit. However, it's not that big of a deal, but just in my mind, I'm that kind of person. I'm just like, oh, okay, I want it now. It's unlike all the other times when I was pregnant. It was just like, okay, okay, time to have another one. And it was this really quick and really easy, but because I made that decision to tie my tubes, this is like a process and a half. On top of it all, my patience, I'm learning to be patient because I feel like I want it to happen. I want it to come. I want to be able to go and do it. But things happen for a reason. And I think it's a process. I think I'm being taught patience because it's important to to learn patience. And I realize that things they don't just come to you just because you want them just like that all the time. Like sometimes it's a matter of patience and a matter of, it's a waiting game and waiting for the perfect timing. So it's been a bit of a struggle when it comes to that, just like waiting and just praying. That's all I can do is pray and say every single night, I say, God, please give me patience. Even those nights when I'm going to bed late for whatever the reason is, I'm just like, sometimes I'm so exhausted and I think to myself, well, wait a second. You stayed up late to do this or you stayed up late to do that. And now you can't crawl into bed without even saying a prayer. And I just always remember to say your prayers. And I say my prayers and I just continue to pray for patience and continue to pray for reassurance and that, what I feel and what I urge for is okay and it's the right thing. Because I don't know, my relationship with God, I take it seriously. So there's this thing where I don't want to be greedy, though I'm sure I know I have a lot of other flaws, but I'm just saying in this particular area I tend to struggle a lot because I'm just like, I don't want to be greedy. Please Lord, so anyways, long story short is I'm praying for patience because with the whole baby urge and with the idea to just want my surgery here and done and over with and to be at the point where I could actually be pregnant. That part is the exciting part to come. And, you just kind of wish it would arrive sooner than later. So that's what's been going on. I've also had a few other issues, like things going on, not personal issues with me or my family, but with other, people like my father-in-law wasn't well for a while. And that was very, very, I don't know. It was like emotionally, emotionally not draining, but you know what I mean? It did take a toll emotionally because we were all just kind of, no one wants their family members to feel ill or feel whatever they're going through in times of struggle. And so that was a little bit tough for us. But he's well on his way to recovering, which is good news. Yeah, there's just been quite a bit going on. Keep in mind that I do vlog and I've been keeping a lot of the positive things going. It helps me to keep going. And I post it because on a whole, our family is full of lots of laughter and love outside of the stresses that go on. And so that's the part that I do often post because it's easier to just post those. I don't want to post depressing stuff or things like that, but I can talk about stuff in sit down videos. I find that to be more helpful, not only for me, but I can also share it better. I don't want to constantly damper down, the vlogs. I want my vlogs to be something kind of fun and exciting and to put a smile on someone's face. There's always the mixed feelings here on YouTube. Anyways, this is a big different tangent. I'm going to talk a little bit further about that, about the vlogs, expectations, and just, my ideas of the kind of videos that I want to put out. But back to baby, it is in the plans to follow through with the surgery. And, I just keep praying for guidance and reassurance, up until that moment, and just to... Yeah, that's the plan thus far. So within the next 2 to 3 months is when I'm expecting to have this surgery done. And I'm excited and I really do look forward to it because I really do look forward to expanding our family. The magic number has always been 4 since I can't recall. Before Aaron and I got married, when I have the very image of me walking down the street in my white shirt, had black stripes with a jean skirt on, and I had braids and we were just in our months of dating and we're just talking about life and the number of kids we want to have and just even if I'd ever be a stay-at-home mom. Guys, my answer for that was, no, I don't think I'd ever be a stay-at-home mom. Here I am, a stay-at-home mom. But yeah, I have this image in my head. It's there. And us talking about the number of kids that we want to have. And my magic number was 4. We both said 4 was a good number. And yeah, but life takes us turns, and whatever happened. We had our kids very young, and then things just kind of changed from there. I don't know what inspired me. I don't know what inspired me to have my tubes tied. I don't know why I was so certain back then, but my mind was in a very different place. I feel that I was so willing to just kind of put a stop to my whole reproductive system. Oh, just thinking about it right now, it just makes me think, wow, I can't believe I was bold enough to do that. And now I'm bold enough to actually have to have surgery to reconstruct this organ of mine, and just in hopes of conceiving again. So that has been my little story. As far as the cost, it does cost money. It costs roughly $6,000. But you can't put a price on family. You can't put a price on children. Like, it explains why so many people do pay tens and twenties of thousands of dollars to have in vitro and different things, right? Just being able to have a child is a blessing, and it just brings so much joy. So to us, it's definitely worth it. It's so worth it. And we're just excited and can't wait to move forward with our journey when that time comes. So stay tuned to more of these videos. Let me know if you do enjoy my sit down videos, though in this one I'm clearly standing up. But let me know if you enjoy these videos, because I do have a lot of a variety of things I want to talk about, and sometimes I'm unsure whether I should post it here or on my beauty channel. Though my beauty channel isn't it's not just about beauty. It shouldn't just be about beauty. I want it to be more of me. But if you guys enjoy hearing these kind of things on this channel, please let me know down below, so I will continue to post stuff like this. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, share, and subscribe, guys. Much love. Peace.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. Subscribe.